Miller Electric Manufacturing Company, headquartered in Appleton, Wisconsin, maintains its industry leadership in producing welding equipment by setting the standard for reliability, quality, and responsiveness. Huzzard Systems also customized the labels that Miller Electric required because they needed material that was both UL and CSA recognized, with the product's serial number, regulatory data, and time-sensitive production information, and the box label, which is tied to the barcode on the serial number. One employee assembled the two-piece label kits every day. With more than 500 stock numbers, it was a full-time job. At the end of the week, remaining label kits had to be discarded because they were out of date.
In the old system, we used to have two different types of labels. One that was for the machine with the specific machine serial number, and the second one which goes on the box, which we would then marry those two labels together, and then we would ship the product. So there was a couple of challenges with that system. The first one is we would have to figure out or make a guess as to how many machines we were going to make with this specific model number and serial number. And the second one was then we had to marry them up with these box labels. So then we'd get those labels, we'd marry them up. 90+% of the time we'd get it right, but every once in a while we'd get it wrong and we'd end up with the wrong box label on the wrong machine, or vice versa. That causes inventory management problems. It would cause us customer delivery issues, etc.
Miller Electric brought in Huzzard Systems to find a better labeling solution.
So we were looking for a solution to this problem, and we met with lots of different people and had lots of different ideas, and lots of folks kept coming up with all the reasons why it wouldn't work. We were able to meet with Gary at Huzzard, and he came in and started offering us good practical solutions, and he was right in there with us from the beginning.
After completing our analysis with Miller Electric, talking to people from the IT department, out on the production line, also the third-party regulatory people, it became obvious that an on-demand labeling system was going to be of great benefit to the company. Number one, it was going to eliminate wasted labels. Number two, it was going to improve the accuracy on the labels. Number three, it was going to increase productivity. And when you have a production process that calls for just-in-time inventory and a customer base that looks and values same-day building of welders and same-day shipment, it was a great situation.
Huzzard Systems started by looking at the labels to determine what static information could be pre-printed and what could be printed on demand. They customized a pre-printed rating label for Miller Electric. Using a 600 dpi Zebra 110X i4 industrial printer, Huzzard produces the rating plate labels and delivers a weekly supply, or sooner if needed. When it is time to build the welder, the rating labels are married to an on-demand printed barcode serial number label. The barcoded serial number label is generated on demand via a program developed by Huzzard and the Miller Electric IT staff. The barcode is scanned using the Zebra LI4278 cordless scanner, and then to send a print command to the Zebra printer to output the corresponding box label. Miller Electric was already using an earlier version of this Zebra 105 model printer. Huzzard brought in the latest 105 SL Plus, while also updating the older models.
Huzzard's unique box label design, incorporating multiple labels into one label set, required a black mark sensor on the back of the liner. Some older Zebra printers needed a part added for this feature to work. We wanted to maximize Miller Electric's investment in Zebra technology, so Huzzard retrofitted their existing printers with a black mark sensor to sense the starting and finishing point for each label, a standard feature now in the current Zebra 105 SL Plus.
Huzzard Systems also customized the labels that Miller Electric required because they needed material that was both UL and CSA recognized, and met the criteria for abrasion testing and resistance to harsh chemicals, including toluene and brake fluid.
We were also using a color-coded system to quickly identify production dates on large cartons that could be hard to reach. Huzzard simplified the process, reducing the inventory from 6 colors to just 2.
Huzzard Systems relied on Zebra's label manufacturing expertise to produce a label that met all of Miller Electric's specifications. Zebra's consistent manufacturing and rigorous testing ensures consistency with every run.
Quality at Zebra is what makes us special and different from our competitors. Our associates know that, and they take tremendous pride in what they're running. They are checking their quality at various steps along the way as they're making labels and taking it from one machine to the next. We also believe in double checks. We have quality assurance technicians on every shift that are there double checking all of those quality checks. And we rigorously want to make sure that there are no surprises when a customer opens a carton of our product, because they don't even want to think about it. They just want to know that it'll work for them.
This is our materials hot board, and you don't want to be on this board, because if you're on this board, that means that we're out of this part, and that means that you could shut down our production facility. Again, in a just-in-time situation, we need the right parts at the right time. We have a whole manufacturing facility, we have a whole group of manufacturing personnel, we got all kinds of parts, and in the old system, we used to actually have to stop building equipment because we didn't have a box label or we didn't have a rating label. In the new system, working with Huzzard, we have never shut down the production line because we didn't have the right labels at the right time.
After the pilot program with Miller Electric's Industrial Equipment Group, Huzzard Systems labeling solution rolled out to the company's 14 other manufacturing groups.
With the new system that Gary and his team at Huzzard helped us develop, and we're obviously have implemented now, and the service and support, excellent service and support that they provide, we were able to achieve a 27% savings with this system. A 27% savings is a huge win for us.
When you need an innovative approach to solving your technology and labeling challenges, talk to Huzzard Systems.